Nah, man. Should have got beer.
Start talking, boys. We're live.
We're live?
We're live. Everyone sees you.
Oh.
Well, that's weird. If you didn't have the headphones on, maybe you wouldn't have heard the AC go on.
Remember I said, oh, we need to turn off the AC, and then everyone stayed still?
I don't
didn't-
actually.
I didn't
Oh,
hear.
you don't remember that?
I didn't
It
hear.
happened right before you said, hey, maybe you should get headphones at least.
Hmm.
And then
So-
I was like,
So wait. Are we live? We're good?
we're live.
Cool. Thanks everybody for tuning in. This week's podcast was a little fucked up because we were supposed to do it on Saturday with Dylan, and then we were supposed to do a reshoot today with Dylan, but then that didn't work out. And I was supposed to do a podcast with you tomorrow, but I figured since Dylan
Why not?
canceled,
Just the
Jesus.
B-list guest.
No, man, you're not the. You're the first person to be to have the second appearance on the podcast.
Hey, that's true.
You know what I mean? It sucks though because the first podcast is with you, but there's no video to it.
Yeah. I mean, I think. Yeah. I mean, at least the audio for it was pretty good, or it sounded like it was pretty good. But yeah, I think we thought we were recording. Well, we were recording live, but we just didn't have it like saved.
Yeah, we didn't have the
Thank-
settings for the video save.
So probably one person saw it.
Dude, fun fact though, your podcast is the second most listened podcast on
Ooh, that's
On-
cool. I wonder
on
why.
the channel.
Maybe because it's the first one. Maybe.
I was thinking about that. It's either it's because it's the first one, because it's you, Patrick Russell, who is Casey's assistant, which I think a lot of people, because that's in the description.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then also it's the shortest one, so that might play into a factor. Like people might look at all the other episodes and be like, oh, this one's 28 minutes. Let me
Yeah.
try this.
And
one.
what are you at? Is this episode like 6 or something?
This is episode 7.
Ooh, that's
Yeah, man.
sweet.
Yeah, dude.
And then who else do you have in store? You have Dylan as well.
Dylan Flaherty, who was also Casey's assistant. He was the assistant right after me. He was Casey's studio manager after me, not assistant. I don't know. I always feel weird about that. Like calling you. Like I make it a point to not call you Casey's assistant.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really offend me though, because I mean, it's the easiest way to explain like what it is, because there's like a job description is so weird to describe
It's
it.
true,
Because you were his assistant too before, and it's like,
dude. Studio manager Patrick.
but you were assistant before. You were
Intern,
like, you
it's
actually
intern.
went up. It was like intern, assistant,
Yeah.
studio manager.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it's weird. Like I always try to make it a point to say studio manager and not assistant. I don't know why. It's
It
But-
does sound more official.
It does, but then like you said, job titles are weird in general.
Yeah, I mean, especially this one, because there's no
Yeah.
like there is no job description.
No,
Or like
dude.
there's been some people on the like 368 team where they get, I mean, they're just as confused as we are sometimes, where they're like,
Of
oh, like
course.
this wasn't in my job description, and then me and Miguel are just like,
Easy.
they're like, yo, we don't know what we're doing. We're always doing something random.
Dude, when people ask you, what do you do? Like when you say like, oh, I'm Casey Neistat's studio manager, and then has that question ever come up? Like, oh, so what exactly do you do? What do you say?
It's come up a lot, and then I feel like sort of hesitant about it. I don't know why. I think usually I'll just be like, oh, like I work for some like crazy YouTuber. Do you watch YouTube? Because then a lot of the times it's like people are just like, oh no, like I don't, and you're like, oh okay, well, like,
Conversation.
yeah, you know, I say like, oh well, I work for this really crazy guy. He rides like electric skateboards and that type of thing. Surprisingly, it hasn't like ever been. I say who I work for and what I do, and like anyone like freaks out or something.
Yeah,
I mean, I would freak out because I'm a fan as well. I've been a fan.
I would freak out if I heard that. But like you, I've never ran into anybody that freaked out when I said I work for Casey Neistat.
Yeah.
No,
Which
but
is
like
lame because I think it's cool.
yeah.
I think people should freak out.
It's like you kind of wait for it, and then they're kind of like, oh, who? And then
Because it's weird because it's hard to not get offended when, or not necessarily like offended's pretty
Yeah.
strong. But it's like this guy is like creeping on 10 million subscribers.
yeah,
And I feel like he's definitely crossed over the threshold of you just YouTuber.
No,
you know?
absolutely. He's arguably, you could argue that like he's in the top 10 YouTubers. Not even argue, he's definitely in the top 10.
For
YouTubers.
sure. For
You
sure.
know what I mean? You can argue that he's like the poster boy for YouTube. Because a lot of people know YouTube, I know Casey as like the YouTube guy. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah. As they should. The guy's nuts.
Yeah,
no,
man.
No clue what his plan is now either,
No.
really.
No. Dude, it's crazy. Like, I remember I have a hard time describing to people like what I do when I was Casey's studio manager. Like, when they ask me, what do you do for Casey? And I was like, oh, to sum it all up, like everything. You know, like anything that needs to get done gets done.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing recently. It's just like anything that he needs that needs to be done, like just do it.
ASAP.
Because a lot of it can be like boring stuff or like, but it's super random and every day is so different. But that's the best thing about it. I mean, it's awesome. It's super hard work, but
It is, man.
it's definitely rewarding. Just especially being in this. It's still up and coming in a way. Like he's not up and coming. He's just expanding his like talent and everything, but he's like inspiring people to like reach the levels that he's at and that type of thing. So it's cool meeting his friends. And he has
yeah.
a lot of crazy friends that you were like, oh crap, I didn't know
Dude,
you were friends with Casey.
I remember when Dan and Casey, they went to the Streamies. Is that what it's called? Streamies?
Yeah, was it? I think that was, yeah.
That's what it's called, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, because it was a Streamies, then it was the Met Gala.
The
Met Gala
Streamies.
was the last thing.
Dan was saying it was so weird because everybody that was getting awards would say, "Oh, you know, I just want to thank Casey Neistat. He's the reason why I'm doing this. He inspired me to do this and to do that." And he said it's such a trip that pretty much everybody that went up was saying something about Casey. I'm like, dude, that's wild.
Yeah, I mean, especially in that environment, because it's like unavoidable. Like even people that are still coming up now, they still like look to Casey for inspiration or like why they started their channel or why they started anything.
So many vloggers or so many people in the YouTube space, like the standard gear is the Casey Neistat setup. You know what I mean? Like that's standard.
Yeah, Joby Pod 70D, 24-70.
Yep, 16-35 Rode mic.
Yeah,
It's wild.
it's
man.
a good setup though.
It is. It's versatile.
Yeah,
It is. It's crazy.
and it's durable. But yeah, it is weird that he was like. I mean, I feel like he was the first one to do that.
Yeah,
At least
100%.
the first one to perfect it in a way.
I remember when I first started working for Casey, he wasn't using the GorillaPod as much. He would just walk out and just like it would be like a tripod like this,
Yeah.
and he would just walk and just like hold this shit, and like the tripod would be fully out, and he would just be walking with it.
He still has that some a little bit, but yeah, at least he just uses the shit out of everything he has, which is good. Because I feel like there's a lot of times where I don't use a lot of the gear that I have.
Oh yeah, me too.
Because in a way, you do kind of like baby it, or I think the worst thing is you think you need it, and then you're like, oh, I need to get it.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, like, I don't know, getting a bunch of tripods and you feel like you need a gimbal, then you feel like you need a drone, then like.
Oh, like me, like I feel like I need to get the boosted board stuff. I just need it.
That is good though. That is, I mean.
I went originally. I ordered a Mini X, and then because I commute on the bus, and so I figured the Mini X would be good for commuting
Yeah, from Jersey to here.
from Jersey to here, go to Port Authority. But then when you let me borrow your boosted board, I commuted on the bus with it, and it's the regular size.
It's not that bad.
It is not that bad. And then hitting that baby in the suburbs, dude, it's a must, man. I feel bad for anybody who doesn't get to ride a boosted board in the suburbs like that. To be totally honest, 'cause that's a really awesome feeling.
Yeah, or at all, like. 'cause
Yeah, or at all. You're right.
I mean, I didn't start riding any of them until I started working for Casey,
Yeah.
and it's a crazy feeling. You feel like Marty McFly in a way, and especially in the city, it's like one of the coolest ways to get around.
Totally.
And mostly like the fastest or most efficient
And super
in a way.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Super
Dangerous.
Dude, I'm debating whether or not I know I should, but I'm debating whether or not I'm gonna wear a helmet.
Yeah, I mean, I should. I haven't.
No, we totally should be wearing helmets.
I know.
But yeah, I mean, like you're saying, like it feels like you need to get something. I know what you mean. Like, oh, I need to get a stabilizer. I need to get a drone.
Yeah.
And then you're not even focusing on what you have anymore. You're just kind of focusing on like accumulating things.
Yeah, and I think it's probably better if you just try and force yourself to use what you have. Even though, I mean, Casey's always preached that. Just like, it's not about the gear. Like, just use what you have. Use your phone.
Yeah, whatever.
Gear definitely helps, though.
Oh, of
But
course.
and then like, I love gear. But
yeah,
I
me
need to
too.
just-
Me too. Me too.
But I think it actually makes you better if you like force yourself to use what you have or what you're able to spend. Like you can get like a little DSLR or like
Point and
a really
shoot,
nice
dude.
point and shoot,
Hell yeah.
and then like a GoPro and like other like little like a few little things, and
Yeah.
then try and use those as much as you can, and
Yeah.
then graduate from there. I feel like that's the best thing,
Yeah, you don't need
myself included. Yeah, like I'm trying to
you don't need to start off with a red
use what I have. Yeah,
with Kino flow lights and
yeah, or get the 1DX Mark II. That thing's pretty sweet.
oh hell yeah, beefy.
Yeah, because it's like Peter McKinnon's using that, and you're
Yep.
like, oh, I want to be just like Peter.
Yep,
I need this to be like him. It's
Yep.
like
that's not
these
true.
people have been doing it for a long time too, so it's easy to like look at them and be like, oh, they're an instant success.
Yeah, man. Even
Because Peter is like, I think he has over 2 million now, and you're
Yep.
like, whoa,
And-
I remember him when he only had a couple 100,000, like not even that long ago.
no, he hit like 1 million in like a year or something.
Yeah,
Dude, even Casey himself, like he's been vlogging like 7 years before YouTube came out.
yeah, which is great, and I think him vlogging on what he had, like on like shitty, like old school.
Canon point and shoots, dude. Just,
Yeah, but even before that, like it was
Yeah.
actually just like
yeah, you're right. You're right.
I don't even know what those are.
With
just old-
fucking with the DV tapes.
yeah,
And he was vlogging with that shit. You know what I mean? Like, so
which is
he,
super cool.
he's definitely not an overnight success when it comes to like YouTube. I feel like the stars aligned and what he was doing just happened to be a upcoming thing in YouTube, and it's like, oh, he's been doing it for years.
Yeah,
Like, oh, he could totally do that.
yeah, it's like
It's wild.
it is wild.
It's wild. Dude, I have no questions or anything today. I thought it was just cool to like just kick it. You know what I mean? And I remember when I did it with Jeremy, it went really well. And then I remember I did it with Jack and it was a little okay.
Yeah,
But I feel like me and you chill every day. You know what I mean? Like
yeah. So there's
there's always something to talk about. Like it's easy to just talk about shit with you because we're always in the same space. We're always dealing with 368. We're dealing with Casey stuff. We're like on the daily.
I think 368 will be cool. It's just hopefully it gets going quicker than it has.
Yeah,
Not
man.
that it's been slow,
Dude, it's
but it's definitely the team is super small.
mm-hmm.
I think Casey mentioned he might introduce us or whatever in the vlog or something. It should be cool.
Interesting.
But yeah, I'm just ready to start building more stuff in there.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of time we're gonna
Yeah.
start building stuff.
And then I need to start filming my own stuff too. That's the other thing.
Yes. Dude, you had your stuff today. You were
Yeah, I
you were
know.
shooting some stuff today, man.
Which is cool.
It is. Dude, like
Just taking advantage of all this.
you have to. Or not you don't have to, but
Right.
we'd be dumb if we didn't.
Right.
Like
It's the same thing. Like Casey and Peter and all of them. Like however they started. Like Peter was a magician or something before.
dude, and he's a dope magician.
Yeah. And I mean, it's fun being on this like it's kind of like an apprenticeship. Is where
Yeah,
like, where
man.
we're both at.
No, I was talking to Dan about like working with Casey, and he was saying that like Casey's kind of like he's employing you, but he's also like kind of putting you through school. You know what I mean?
For
like
sure.
like I can't even like properly articulate all the shit that I've learned.
Yeah, it's like
working
it's just
for him.
like for success, like
It's crazy,
principles. It's cool. It is kind of like a wax on, wax off sort of thing.
dude. That's
You're like,
exactly what it
you're
is.
like, what does this have to do with anything? Like,
And it does.
why do I need to know how to build or like,
Yep. Why do I need to mop the floors every day? Why do I need to wipe down the surfaces and make sure everything is clean? And like,
have a
dude,
crazy memory of where everything is?
yes, dude. And
Make sure everything's 100%. I think that's
One-
a cool thing.
yo, you have to make sure everything's 100%. And I think there's something to that, like getting into the habit of keeping things organized, knowing, like you said, knowing where everything is, responding to text messages and emails right away, no
Yeah.
procrastinating, building stuff, learning how to build stuff that you don't even know how to properly build, learning how to do anything that you don't know how to properly do. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that builds your critical thinking skills. And I think that's so important in life, period.
Yeah, because I feel like it is just the foundations of success. Like hard work is
100%.
definitely part of that. Because you can see with anybody, like it's that weird thing, the making sure everything's like 100%. Because you always want to be like, oh yeah, like it's good, like, and it's good, but, and you always want to like, or you naturally want to say, oh, like it's okay, but I don't know like where this charger is, or like,
Fuck.
oh, it's all together, but it's not charged like all the way,
It's no
or like
bueno.
it was working, like,
No,
but is it working now?
dude,
And then you want to say, oh, it was working, but it's just like, okay, like yes or no, is it working? You say, and then you're like, no.
yo, you just walking me through that like gave me anxiety.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like I'm just picturing having to say that
Yeah.
to Casey when it's like do or die, and he's like, I need this.
Yeah.
Is it working? And then you're like,
Does the electric bike work? And you're like, no. But what's cool, there's some sort of level of trust. He's
no,
like,
of course.
do you think, or like, will it get me from here to here? And I'm just like, no.
Dude,
Or I'd be like, I wouldn't trust it.
dude, I really like what you said about the whole wax on, wax off thing, because I really believe that. Because like you said,
Definitely
it has. Well, what did Casey say? Casey said something about like, or he quoted Werner Herzog. Like if you asked Werner Herzog to like teach you about film, he would tell you like mop the floor every day, and like,
Yeah, I feel like that's true.
you know what I mean?
But it
And
is cool. That's why it's like the classic form of like an apprenticeship. And people don't know. They're like, holy shit, like how'd you get this job with Casey or whatever?
dude,
And honestly, it is luck. And then people are like, oh, like luck's bullshit. And you're like, well, it is and it isn't. It's definitely like just busting your ass, especially even when you have like the vague opportunity to be like in the same space as like where you want to be. And that's
Yeah.
very vague, but like we're doing like film type stuff, like new
Yep.
age film stuff. So even if you're,
new media.
yeah, new media, just kick ass at like what you do. Like if you work for somebody who does like drone stuff or like wedding photography or whatever, like just do that like just work really hard at like something that you really like, and then
Yeah,
make
man.
those connections, and you don't know where that will lead.
The making the connections thing is huge, I think, because you don't know
Yeah.
where that'll lead. Today, I picked up a chest for the office in 368, and we ordered it off Craigslist. The guy, the husband of the wife that of the lady that we bought the trunk from, ended up being like a director, and then like he asked me like what I do and this, that, the other, and I told him.
That's always so cool.
Yeah, and then like he just gave me his card. He's like, "Oh, that's cool. You know, you work for a YouTuber that has 9 million subscribers. Oh,
Yeah.
here's my card. Let me know if you ever want work." And I'm like, "Okay,
Yeah.
dude." It just opens like also where we are. Like I think we're in a very
Incredibly fortunate.
position, dude, where like people hear who we work for, or, like the space that we work in, and like doors open
Yeah.
like immediately.
And it's unfortunate because it's like, well, I definitely try not to take anything for granted. And, but there's people that are like, they, in a way you feel like you can like see them and they're like, I don't understand like why I can't be a part of like the 368 like whole thing.
Well, I mean,
And it's just like,
one, it's not up to us.
yeah, it really isn't.
It's really not.
But it's hard. It's just one of those things where it's like, shit, it's not even close to anywhere like a normal company where it's like,
No.
people are like, oh, like I'll scrub the floors. I'll like do this. Like I promise or whatever. Like for one, obviously we can't make those calls.
No.
For two, it's just like, I don't know. It doesn't work that way.
No.
I don't know how it works.
Me
I feel
neither.
super lucky, but
Yeah.
maybe, I mean, yeah, just do what you can with what you want to do and do it to the max.
Yeah.
And people also feel like they think that we're probably like editing Casey stuff or like filming Casey stuff.
yeah, that's
and stuff
another
like
thing,
that,
dude. That's not the point.
where it's like, no.
No, man, he does
Or
everything.
if you're like joining this, like you're not joining it because of your filming technique or anything.
yeah.
Like I think that's a whole other thing too, where it's like,
Yeah.
he's not gonna, I mean, it's cool, I guess, if you're making a video and you're like, hey Casey, like whatever, like I know you said don't send in a resume, let me just make this cool video about like why you need me at 368.
Yeah.
But
No, man, it's
I mean, it's not the right way to go about it. And he's not looking at it for like
no.
film skill or whatever.
No.
I had zero background in it.
Yeah, dude. No, that's
I
not.
think people are like, whoa, that's crazy.
That's not what he's. I don't think that's what he's.
I think it's just
looking
all about
for.
the mentality. And if you're like moldable or like willing to change or like quick on your feet, it's like more,
being able to get shit done, dude.
yeah,
Like, are you able to get shit done?
dependable, all that type of stuff.
Yeah, dependable. Execution's important.
I think if anything, it's probably more of a turnoff where it's like, oh, like I already have this like my YouTube channel and like I love making videos and stuff just like you. Like I can help you. He doesn't want help. Like, I'll be honest, he doesn't.
For real, that's the truth right
he
there, man.
honestly works solo. Like
100%. Yeah, people are like, "Oh, do you help with his edits?" Like, no, man, he does all of that by himself.
yeah,
Well, not anymore with Dan,
right.
but in the first 2 seasons of his vlog, dude, that's all him.
But yeah, and even before that, I mean, he's been doing this for years and years, so
Yeah.
it's just been him.
Well, I mean, I know previous to the vlog, like with his commercial work, he would have people help
Right.
and all that. Like, I know Jack helped,
Yeah,
but
and then his brothers and stuff. That's cool.
yeah.
But I mean, that's just his personality. Is like keep things as small as possible. Because I mean, in general, that's the easiest way to
Yeah.
like keep things going and less complicated, I think.
Yep.
Because the more people you add to a scenario, it's like managing and all that other stuff. And
Managing
he doesn't
people-
want that.
No, managing people's on some other shit. I was talking
Yeah.
to this guy today, and he was he might be on the podcast. His name is Red. He was talking to me about how he wanted to really just create things, and so he was working as the social media guy for this company. And then, as opposed to creating things, he ended up like primarily managing people. He said that he ended up really not liking it, and because once you're managing people, you have to worry about their feelings, their emotions, and like,
Right.
how they feel, and like, dude, you have to worry about yourself. Like, how are you gonna like, deal with other people like that?
Yeah,
too?
which can seem harsh, but it's like if it gets that large, then there's like an HR department, and it just distracts from like whatever that company is, like whatever you're creating.
Yeah, absolutely. It just takes away from that.
'Cause it's like crap. I can't like. I have to take time out of like what I'm doing in order to
Address this email.
yeah, or make sure you feel okay and other stuff like that.
Are you
Sounds
feeling?
brutal, but
Are you feeling okay, Patrick? How are you feeling, man?
I'm good. A little stressed, as always.
Hell yeah, dude.
But like I said, the opportunity is amazing. So
Dude,
you're
opportunity.
meeting so many people, and it's fun. And
Oh yeah,
it's-
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
And
challenging.
you're learning life skills, which is the coolest thing. It's not like
It's challenging, dude. Which-
super challenging.
Which I think is what makes it rewarding, because like when you do get those moments where like you pulled through,
Right.
like that's
Just last minute, just anything.
yeah, that's a great feeling.
Yeah, it really is.
It's a great feeling.
It's one of the best.
See, like right now it's 7:37. Like we've been here all day. And we're still here.
Yeah, I just feel like I'm always here. You too.
Yeah, me too, homie.
Which isn't necessarily a terrible feeling because the environment isn't anything like any other job.
No, it doesn't. No, exactly. Like, dude, when we were closing up 368, we had music playing and we were fucking trying to shoot three-pointers.
Shooting hoops.
Yeah.
We need to change that. I don't know if you guys seen the vlog or whatever, but right above the pull-up bar, there's a real janky rim.
And then there's a HVAC system right above that, and there's a window right
We
above
need to try
that.
and change that. Hopefully we can. I mean, we can get a legit backboard. It's probably like $160 or something.
Yeah, I just don't know where we'll put it.
Probably anywhere but where it is right now.
Yeah,
that
dude, it's pretty
location is
bad.
horrible.
It is.
Something will get broken so quickly.
Dude, what about those jump bikes, homie?
Ooh, those are cool.
Yeah, man, I wanted to
Those
talk.
make
I wanna talk
city
about
bikes look
those.
like
trash.
shit.
Yeah, they don't got shit. City Bike doesn't have shit on jump bikes, dude. I had to go pick up 3 of them from the pier because
Yeah, West Side Highway.
Yeah,
right.
Casey and Dan, they just ditched them.
Yeah.
Because I mean, they're a little slow. They're honestly they're a little slow in like unlocking, and they're a little they're not as smooth and fluid as you'd want it to be.
Yeah, it seems like the system seems a little like clunky, like big buttons and
Yeah,
like stuff like
It's
that.
laggy too.
Yeah.
But when I went and picked them up and rode them, dude, they're dope.
Yeah.
They're dope.
Just instant torque. Like it basically looks like a city bike, but it's red. Has like a nice metal basket on the front.
Big metal basket.
Yeah. And they haul. As soon as you start pedaling a little bit, just wow.
Yeah, so yeah, right there. So that's
cool.
it's the pedal
Shining thing.
assist.
Sweet.
So it's a pedal assist bike. And the cool thing about it, dude, is did you know Uber bought them?
No, I didn't.
Uber bought them. And
I feel like Uber's buying everything.
Uber bought them, and they're not in New York yet, like officially. So
Yeah, we
They're-
only have like 6 or something downstairs, 5 or something.
yeah, 368 is actually they're exclusive to us right now.
Hey.
So that's pretty cool.
They're sweet.
They
They're
are
really
man.
cool. Still like the boosted board more just because that bike is big.
It's big, dude. It's big. It's big. It's dude, but they boogie.
Right. But it is like more more people friendly, I guess, because it's like pretty much anybody who can ride anybody who can ride a bike, you can just jump on that and that's good. Like I don't feel like you necessarily have to have like a skateboarding background
Yeah,
for like
yeah.
little boosted boards and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
No, there's definitely a learning curve for boosted boards.
right.
Not everybody can just
Right.
hop on.
But if you're gonna bike somewhere, like go out to like lunch or something,
Dude, how awesome is that we have like a fleet of them
yeah.
like at our disposal.
Just electric vehicles everywhere. And they keep coming in.
Yeah,
that,
man.
That the weird what was it? What was it, like a unicycle, like off-road thing?
Oh,
That thing is
the pogo, like it was kind of like a one-wheel fucking pogo stick.
whatever that thing is.
I don't-
Jeez, that is terrifying.
Dude, but
Because it's really like you have to like lean forward more than you think,
yeah.
and that shit just fucking goes. So even if you are letting go of it, or it's like down too low, it's just like just
It's-
spinning tires.
It's crazy.
tire.
It's crazy though how like no matter how many electric things come in,
They all get broken.
that too. But to me, I think the most solid ones, like by a mile, are boosted boards and Super 73s.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like you could really tell the difference. Like even if
they
like
should be our sponsors.
dude,
They're so good though, honestly.
No, that's what I mean. Like, out of all the things that's come in, and there's been a bunch of electric vehicles that's come in.
Yeah.
Those are the most solid ones.
Yeah.
And I'm not just saying that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, they're definitely less transportable than the boosted board, but they're
no, with the Super 73s.
yeah. But for what they are, they're great.
Dude,
There's so many other like companies that are trying to like get into the electric longboard market and stuff like that, like the Evolve or other shit like that.
yeah.
They're just whack. I don't know.
Dude, they just don't feel as good. You know what I mean? Like as solid or responsive.
Like their remotes are weird.
Exactly. That's what I mean.
Granted, Boosted's remote isn't that cool either, but it works. I like the dial on it is nice.
It's responsive.
Other ones have like weird triggers
yeah,
and shit. Like what?
switches. It's
Or
like
they
a
don't go
switch.
in reverse, or like I don't know.
Yeah.
Or like the Evolve thing with the huge like
Off-roading
it looks
tires.
like a mountain board or something. It's like
Yeah.
even if it does, like this sounds stupid, but even if it does get to the point where that feels better than a boosted board, I feel like you're definitely lacking in like transportability.
Yeah.
And then it's not even a skateboard anymore. It's basically like a weird
ATV
like
thing.
scooter car. Like, and you're like, oh, this is just weird. That's not what I wanted.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for my Stealth to come in, dude.
Dude, you should be. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, man. And like,
I may or may not have ridden one before. I don't know whose it was.
dude, it's gonna even save me money on like transportation, bro. Because I'm not gonna take the subway anymore. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go straight from Port Authority
Yeah.
to here via the boosted Stealth.
Yeah.
And then how much is like a monthly
120.
120?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Not terrible, but yeah, I mean that'll definitely save you.
yeah, man, it's gonna start paying for itself.
Yeah. Biggest thing is just being able to brake. Because you have to in New York City.
You know how terrifying. Dude,
And yet being able to brake pedestrians and buses. That's the bicyclists a little bit, but it's like people just cross the street just not even looking.
dude, they don't care. They don't care. They're looking on their phone, or if it's a one way,
Yeah.
they'll only look one direction. Like,
Yeah.
dude, they say look. Well, what's the saying? Like, look both ways before crossing the street. Look both ways.
Yeah.
Not one way, dude. Look
Yeah.
both ways.
Yeah.
Before crossing any street.
People opening cab doors and stuff. You're
Yo.
like, man.
It's bad.
So it's definitely sketchy, but it's fun.
yeah, there's
And then if you can ride it nice, like you go on the West Side Highway, you're good. Like
yeah, man. There's something about
it's just bikes and everything.
flying on a boosted board in Manhattan.
Yeah,
It's fucking
through
dope.
traffic.
It's dope.
It's cool. Same thing on a bike too, but I mean, it's just super real just because you're just twisting a little knob and you're
Yeah.
just
Yeah, I was
taking off.
I think I was telling you or Colin. I was like, oh, the reason why these things are so cool is that they're RC toys that humans can like get on.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
like it's like an RC car that you can just hop on
yeah,
and not go like 2 miles an hour. Like, dude, you're going 20 miles an hour.
and they're so solid. Like, yeah,
Yes.
nothing else comes close. Like
No.
anyone's with the weird hub motors, not
No.
interested.
No.
Making my own, not interested. Like people like are pushing the envelope to where it's like, okay, they're like, oh, I chopped the board in half and put on a 1,000-watt motor,
No,
and this
thank
thing
you.
goes 30 miles per
No,
hour,
thank you.
and it's just sparking and shit. And they're
Yeah, you
wearing
could-
just like
You could keep that.
they're wearing like downhill longboarder armor and shit like that. I'm like, yo, dude, I'm just trying to wear skinny jeans and just go to work, dude. Like, what?
I don't have time for any of that,
Yeah.
homie.
Just has zero flexibility. I'm just like, yo, like you do you, but I don't want that.
Dude.
It's cool because it feels like a normal longboard, especially the ones that are out now, not the Stealth or any of the crazy ones, because it's still a bamboo deck. You can't push it though. It's kind of,
It's a,
but I'll take that because it's the belt motor, like belt driven systems. Those are the best.
also, extended range is a must.
Yeah, I just ordered mine
It's a
because
must.
I just had standard for a while, and it's
Must.
just
That's a must.
because that's good. Because then I can go like 8 miles, which is really good.
It makes it heavier too, though, right?
Slightly, yeah. They're already kind of heavy. Not too bad. Like I think 15 pounds.
I'm fucking exhausted, Patrick.
I know.
exhausted.
What else was I gonna say though?
Sorry, I'm
No.
sorry for interrupting right there.
The boosted boards are good though.
Boosted boards,
They're amazing. It
extended
was something with
range.
yeah, it was something with electric vehicles. More of that. Oh yeah, I mean it's the only like, and then on the other end of the spectrum, there's just like weird scooters and stuff. And if you're gonna go for something that is less like grab and go,
Mm-hmm.
then the Super 73, that thing's great. People love it. People are like,
Dude,
especially if you have like the gold one or the pink one or something. People are like, yo, 'cause
the
they
copper
look
one
great.
is badass, dude.
And it's just like the instant torque is the coolest thing. Same thing. That's
Badass.
like why the Teslas are so cool. Like,
Dude, but you know who are the originators of electric bikes, dog?
ooh.
Chinese delivery man, homie.
Oh, yeah. I don't want any part in that either. That's the same thing as the other ones because those are just janky. There's just a battery like
Duct tape,
right
homie.
under their seat. Looks like it's gonna if it explodes, it's just gonna go like right up their ass. Like
Fucking
no, thank you.
dude with like
They're going like 35 wrong way.
3 rolls of electrical tape around all that shit. But dude, they're the first people I remember seeing. Like I was like, what is that? And like, oh shit, they're just not
Hauling,
even
dude.
pedaling and they're just going uphill.
They're definitely just like the underground system of like how you can order anything in New York City and it'll get here like pretty quickly.
Dude. But yeah, man, shout outs to Chinese delivery guys, bro.
No, fuck them.
What?
I like them when I want food delivered and
course,
stuff like
that's-
that. Other than
dude.
that, so yes, you got to live with it.
Dude, shout outs to Chinese delivery places anywhere. Like Chinese delivery, like Chinese food spots. Shout outs to them, man.
And we're in Chinatown pretty much, which is dope.
Dude, I remember
It's close by.
during Hurricane Sandy. Is that
Yeah,
the
that was the one
craziest
where Casey went out and filmed and stuff.
Dude, all the stores in I live in Bergen County. All the stores out there were just closed. Everything was closed except for the Chinese spots. They had generators on. They had candle lights on.
Yeah, I feel like
You know what I mean, dude?
those kids are prepared.
Yeah.
They're always prepared,
Yo, they're ready to get it going.
ready to rock.
That's what I'm saying, dude. So shout outs to them, man.
But yeah, you should you should definitely get a Super 73.
I'm
a boosted
100%
board.
I'm 100% getting one. Cuz I live in the suburbs, dude. So like that's going to be my
They're so cool.
summer transportation. And then so if I even start calculating how much gas I'm saving from running around
Yeah, 'cause you
on-
actually do have a car, so
Exactly. So then that starts to chip away on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And like it just saves money.
yeah.
And I'm like, damn, dude. I was thinking about that the other day when I was on your booster board. Like, eventually, everybody's just gonna start going around on electric transportation things.
Hopefully, yeah, that'd be cool. Electric cars and
Yeah, man. And then like gas and that's just gonna be a thing of the past. It really
Yeah.
eventually that's what's gonna happen.
yeah. For me, it's just using the booster boards good because it's just getting places quick.
It's a must.
Just meeting Casey to drop
Man-
off gear or like picking up
mandatory.
gear, like
Mandatory.
it's awesome because it's like you'll see the traffic, you're just
Mhm.
zooming through it, and it's the coolest feeling. And you should try it, yeah. Because I've only moved up here like last June, so it's almost like a year. And I hadn't ridden a boosted board, and I'm like, oh, I think they're lame. I think it's like for people who don't know how to skate, which that may be the case in some cases.
No, man. The transportation is
But yeah, you get on it and you feel it, and you're like, okay, this is really cool.
it is. It's not and
Because you feel like you're like, oh, like you're a poser, and yeah, I mean, even now, like whatever, like I'll be riding it, and like skateboarders are like, fuck you, and like you're just like, whoa, all right, like
really
they're
that
just like- yeah,
Wait, really?
oh yeah, it happens a
What?
decent amount. They yell other not nice words and stuff. You're just
Wait,
like,
the
okay.
skaters are doing this?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Why? Or what? Why do you think they're doing that? What the fuck?
I don't know. They just have the culture of just like,
Hating?
yeah, they really do. I mean, I like skateboarding and stuff too,
Dude, I'm a huge fan of skateboarding.
but I'm not that good. But it's and like I feel like that culture. Maybe it's more inviting now, but it's all about like, oh, who can do the best trick and all that type of stuff. So if
That's
like
true.
if you're like a noob or you're not cool, then you'll just get like pointed out for it. more than other things. I feel like,
That sucks.
or it's like, or
though.
maybe they're more vocal or something.
that sucks.
These
though,
are
man.
huge generalizations,
It-
but like, but I feel like there's other sports that like
Same thing.
it's not the same in like tennis or something. And tennis is like an individual sport.
Dude, video games.
People
is
aren't
the
going to be
worst.
like, "Yo, you're whack."
Yo, video games is the worst. You ever play League of Legends, dog?
Oh yeah, video games and like skateboarding. I feel like they're out for blood.
Dude, no, League of Legends is on some other shit. dog.
Yeah, just kids just yelling at each other.
Yeah, just kill yourself. Just die. You
Yeah.
suck.
Yeah. That's the thing.
Yo, it's so discouraging.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know why people are like that, dude. It's weird.
Yeah. Because I mean, I that's what I thought. I was like, oh, it's kind of a poser thing having like an electric skateboard.
Fuck that, dude. It's so good for
At least for
transportation.
here, it just makes so much sense.
It does.
I
Absolutely.
mean, if I was living anywhere else where it wasn't a big city, then it's kind of like, oh, okay, like it's a cool like toy or something.
No, man.
It's a cool little thing.
See, this is what I'm saying. It's
But
a
using
cool-
it for A to B, like getting anywhere A to B is like very fun
See, and that's what I mean, though. I feel like
and
like
useful.
all the other electric stuff that's been sent to us, they're like, okay, that's a cool toy.
Right.
But boosted boards and Super 73s, I don't think they're toys. I think they're crossing that line of like, oh, this is
Yeah.
this is an actual reliable means of transportation. To the point where like you take it seriously. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
And
And-
Casey uses them, and like he uses the shit out of all of his gear. So if it holds up to him, like
Yes.
it means it's a good product.
That's a good bar. That's a good bar. Like that's a good measurement.
like bar none, anything like
Yeah. If
70D, other lenses he uses, like he beats him up, and if they still like are working or like in his like general rotation, then it's great. Like the 1DX Mark II, he just filmed with, and he filmed in the
Storm.
crazy rain and water, and he's on Twitter, and he's like, oh, like there's water oozing out of the buttons and stuff, but it's still working. Like
Exactly. Solid.
yeah, and it's also the customer support on both ends, like on all ends.
Yeah.
With Canon, with boosted board, with Super 73.
Yeah.
That's another huge thing. So it's like, if you do want to get into that product line or something, definitely customer service is huge, and
Yeah.
the product.
Yeah. Absolutely. Like
I
I
feel like
said,
we just sound like shills for just just everything.
we're boosted in Super
Yeah.
73.
Yeah.
Dude, but I mean the the cream rises to the top. Always. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then that's it,
Yeah,
dude. Yo, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, yo, if you're good, you're good. There's no
Yeah.
debating that.
Yeah. It's funny because it's like advertised as like a last mile vehicle or whatever, but for
Oh, a
us,
boosted board?
yeah. But for us, like in a big city, it's like just you can use it as your A to B, your only transportation, and it's great.
Yeah. Especially with
Which
the
is the coolest
extended, dude.
thing.
Extended
Yeah.
range is a must. Like I said, dude, this summer that's all I'm gonna be like
Yeah,
moving
it's
around.
finally
on.
getting nice outside, so it's
Yep.
gonna be so much fun.
Yep.
That'll be great.
Dude, I'm glad that you're on again, and I hope you
I
know.
know this one was definitely just electric centric.
No, I hope you know that
Or
like
centered.
you're gonna be like a reoccurring thing.
Yeah, which is cool because it'll be like the. What's the one who's on Joe Rogan a lot? What's his name?
Eddie Bravo.
Yeah, Eddie Bravo's on there a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the home.
Yeah.
Yep.
His old engineer.
Red Band,
Oh,
Brian
that's right.
Red Band.
Do
Or
we have any questions? Any AMA? Dude, the color balance on that fucking. I look like I'm wearing lipstick.
It's a little blown out.
oh Jesus, hold up.
I answered some of these already in chat.
Oh wait, there's. I keep.
How many people are we having on here? How many people are we looking at right now?
Like 4 or 5 people.
Cool. Cool.
Sweet.
I'm with it,
What's our average? Like 5?
dude. With the,
Fuck it. Who cares?
Up higher. It doesn't matter.
no, it doesn't. What's up with Boris? Boris is watching.
Yeah, he said saw a Rose Ave Super 73 in Boston. Thought it was exclusive to Jesse.
Yeah, it is. I mean, well, not
I think
exclusive
it
for
was, but they put it on their line.
It's a collab. Jesse did a collaboration with Lithium Cycles and made the Rose Ave Super
Yeah.
73.
Gotcha.
and that's pretty much the version that Casey's riding. Pretty much, but I think a little bit, maybe longer range or something.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I just know that the copper Super 73 and the Billy
They're
Super
great.
73, like, dude, those are awesome.
They're great.
They have cup holders. They have
Yeah.
a bottle opener.
It's sick. Post Malone has one.
The gold one.
Will Smith has one.
Will Smith has one?
Yeah. It's like Post Malone, Will Smith. I can't remember who else.
What color does Will Smith have?
I don't know.
Because I know Jesse right now, he has like a gray one that he's rocking with.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought it was just like a plain black one. Dope.
Oh, okay. So he has the
Pretty much the one Casey has, but Casey's just white.
yeah. I personally like the white one.
I do too. I think it's cooler.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like a stormtrooper. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Dude.
But if you're thinking about pre-ordering, pre-order now.
Oh,
That's what they said. I think they're out of stock right now.
Yep.
But they're gonna do it like in a queue fashion where it's like the earlier people that pre-order, like the quicker you get it.
which totally reminds me, I'm gonna order mine right after.
Yeah, you
this
should.
podcast. Right after this podcast, I'm gonna order mine. Cause, dude, I need to get that. And then I'm just
Dude, get it.
Yep. And
That's
then yeah, man, I'm gonna make a video of me riding it from here to New Jersey.
That would be good. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Cause then people could see like exactly what way you go. Like I don't even know like the exact route you go. I know you like you'll leave here. What do you do? Like subway to bus and then bus to then walk home.
Yeah.
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 But
But
that'd
then
be sick if you could just do Super 73 all the way home, door to door.
I don't know if I would do that. What I would do ideally is take the bus with the boosted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then like, so I would leave my house, boost to the bus station, get on the bus, and then boost from Port Authority to here.
Yeah. That would be the ideal.
Ideal. That's easy.
Yeah.
Because riding the bike from, because a lot of people don't like commuting, and commuting gets a lot of like, I guess like it gets a bad rap.
Yeah.
But dude, I kind of like commuting because I can read. Like, you know what I mean?
That's true.
Like I don't have to drive or do anything.
Yeah. You can use that time wisely.
Exactly.
Usually I don't, but listening to music or podcasts. Podcasts are good.
Yes, dude. Podcasts are great, and then I like reading.
And this one's the best.
This one right now, Sweet 206
You
podcast.
should watch it. Or
Yeah,
listen
watch,
to it.
listen.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I want to thank everybody who's even listening, man. It kind of really bugs me out to know that people are listening to this
Yeah. And we're going to keep doing it, keep getting better guests. And
and just keep.
I'm just the filler. I'm just the shit guest.
No, Patrick.
I'm just the guest when you don't have anybody lined up. Oh, nobody's lined up. We'll just throw Patrick in there.
Someone dropped.
It's okay. I know where I stand.
Oh Jesus, Patrick. No, man. Not at all, dude. Not at all, dude.
No, it's cool.
And then Colin's just nodding his head in the back.
Morris wants to know how long your commute is.
Door to door, it's like an hour and 15 door to door. Yeah, but I live in Jersey, dude. So, you know, it's kind of steep.
Yeah, it's kind of far.
But you know what the crazy thing is? That you guys live in, what is it?
Washington Heights, yeah.
Washington Heights. And it's like 45, 50 minutes.
Yeah, probably door to door.
And I'm like, dude, you're on the same island. You're in the same state. You know, like I'm in
Yeah.
another state, and it takes me like 15 to 20 minutes longer than you.
Yeah. Because on a map, you are pretty close to us.
Yeah, no. Yeah, because,
Just further west.
yep. Just across the river.
Yeah. Just take a boat to get here.
Dude. Did you see that people were like, I saw this thing where people were surfing under the Brooklyn Bridge. Did you even know that you could do that?
No.
Yeah, dude.
God, I wouldn't do that. I would not do that at all.
No, dude, that water is sketchy.
Yeah, fuck that. That's not a good idea. You gonna pull up surfing pictures?
Yeah, dude, it was somewhere on Instagram. People were surfing.
Somewhere on Instagram.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
I guess they're gonna build an artificial beach there. That's what this article's about.
Yikes.
Colin, you need a mic, dog.
I know. We gotta change that.
We gotta get some headphones, and we gotta get you. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm just joking. We're trying a new setup where we don't have headphones, because I feel like it's more normal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like the headphones though, but
I feel like a lot of people do like when Dylan came here for Saturday and I told him that we weren't gonna do headphones. He was like, "Oh, we're not doing headphones." It gives like a production feel, I guess. You know
Yeah,
what I
because
mean?
you hear yourself. Like, I feel like you can then you can monitor your own levels in a way. But maybe
true.
that's what Colin's here for.
Well, that's yeah. Now I can.
Don't
hear
speak.
yourself.
You don't have a mic.
Just stay close to the damn mic. Everyone wants to just get away from it.
Dude.
I think we're done here. I'm the producer.
At least Colin has headphones on.
Yep, he does. Sign us off, Miguel.
Sign us off. Are we signing off? What time is
Yeah.
it? Fuck, I still got to commute home. Yeah, it's 8
Yeah.
o'clock. Well, I mean, yeah, everybody, thanks for tuning in.
People now. Perfect time to leave.
What's mad people? Questions. Make a post. Questions. Q&A. Q&A.
Yeah, I mean, does anybody have any
AJ wants
questions?
a goddamn from you.
Yeah. I don't like doing it on command.
So what that is like in this space in 206, Sam, Colin, Patrick, they just be saying "God damn" in like this really southern accent. But that's what that is. That's just what that is. Just so people have an understanding. People who are listening.
Dude, I see the meat.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, the
That's
That's
Where
great.
you're both from?
I'm from the Philippines. No, well, I'm from the Philippines originally, and I'm from New Jersey.
That's cool. I'm from Asheville, North Carolina. So,
What?
dude,
Is-
Colin's just bugging over
Is that
here.
not true?
No.
Where are
That's
you?
true. That's true.
Where's your origins from, homie? Nationality wise, you know what I mean?
Oh, I'm just a white kid. I'm just. just
Well, I mean, technically,
just
we're
Irish.
American, right?
Irish, yeah.
You're Irish? Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know you were Irish, dude.
Yeah.
Wait, who did? Colin told me you're Irish the other
Yeah.
day.
But I mean, at this point, it's like just American, baby. Just an American boy.
American made.
Yeah.
Does anybody have any questions? Is there anything you want to talk about, Patrick? Do you want to dude? So, what do you think we should talk about? Like when you're on, I feel like there should be like a theme. Like, should we do like a weekly like recap of what we're doing? But then again, like what can we really talk about
Yeah.
with what we're doing? There's not really a lot that we can really say.
No, we should just have me just be the sub guest.
Favorite TV shows?
Favorite TV shows, Patrick? What are your?
It's always
favorite?
sunny in Philadelphia. No
Always?
question. Yeah.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
It's always sunny in Philadelphia. It's so good.
Fuck.
You've never watched it? Oh my god.
No, I watched like 5 episodes of season 1. Some shit.
It's
like
so
that.
good.
It's alright.
That's one of my favorite ones. I'm trying to think of other ones. I mean, that's definitely at the top of mine. What about you?
TV shows. Dude, the last TV show like that I really got into was Westworld.
That's pretty good. I only watched like the first season, I think,
There
and
was
then I
only,
stopped.
there was only 1 season now, Patrick.
Oh shit! I thought they were gonna do season 3.
Season 2 is out now.
Ah,
Yes.
shows how much I care about it.
No,
Why
and
It's
then,
Always Sunny is my favorite.
dude,
show.
and that's the thing too, man. Like, dude, since we're always working, I just feel like I don't have time for a lot of things, dude.
Yeah, we need beds here.
Dude, I feel like we don't.
Shout out to beds.
Shout out to Casper. If Casper's listening, dog.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
They're not. Not yet.
Dude, I think we don't need beds though, man. Cause like fuck, we won't leave.
Because we don't need sleep.
No, because then we won't leave, homie. Like we'll just wake up.
Yeah.
Should we get bunk beds here?
Are you gonna put Casper? Gonna drag it in? Oh god.
Sponsor.
Yeah, I wish we don't have any sponsors. Yeah, I shouldn't. Be like
Anchor.
that. Oh yeah, we are sponsored by Anchor, which is dope.
I got that up here. Here's the plug to that.
Dude,
Yeah.
plug them.
Sponsored by
That's
Anchor.
cool.
Shout outs to the homies at Anchor, man. Dude, they're fucking awesome dudes out there, man.
That's
The Anchor guys, they're great. Shout outs to Dave. Shout outs to John.
yeah.
Shout outs to Mike.
Mike. Yeah.
They're on the front page.
Yeah,
Just
man, dude, we're
saying.
it's crazy.
Right up there with the boss man.
Couples
dope.
therapy.
Yeah. That one's great too. You guys should check it out.
No, for
For
real. Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah.
And we
Dude.
help always make sure that's set up. Ready to go at any time.
That's right.
Just crazy time windows. Or no time window.
No time window. Dude, we built that set
Yeah.
in a day, homie.
Which is nuts.
Yeah, that's a good example of like what happens here and what
Look
what
out out for another podcast coming out of 368. That'd
For
be
real?
cool.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's coming out
We
soon.
may have built a set for that as well.
Dude, so I was editing the video for that, man, and a lot of like, so here's the interesting thing, dude. I don't know if it was like I was too like, I might have been too high, but like a lot of like insecurity started coming in when I was editing the video. You know what I mean? Like I started being like, because I made a video of me and you building that set, the new podcast set,
Oh, nice.
and a lot of insecurity started coming out, and I'm being like, no one wants to watch this. This is stupid. And then like,
Yeah, those thoughts are.
Do you
those
know what I
thoughts are
mean?
Bad, but everybody gets those.
no, man, and I always feel like I always get those thoughts whenever I'm working on a video, any video. I always get that, and I'm always like, should I stop? Should I not do this? It's not worth it. And whenever I push through it, I always feel so much better just getting it done.
Yeah, I need to get better pushing through it because I get that. I get those just
Yes.
negative thoughts. They're
No,
so
man,
bad.
for real, and that's real. That's real
Where you're
shit.
just, like you start filming stuff, and you're like, oh, like
I don't
I'm
have
not
it.
as good as Casey.
I don't
or-
have all the shots. I didn't do this.
Or it's like,
I should have.
or you
this.
just your head just goes blank, and you're just like, I don't even know what shots to get. Like
Yeah, man. Dude, it's tough.
it's nuts.
It's tough. But then I feel like just my advice to that with the whole like you don't know what shots to get is dude just keep shooting. Just shoot way more than you think you need.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Because undershooting is not a
Terrible.
good feeling. I've done that many times. It's
Terrible.
not fun. Undershooter of the year.
Dude, that's terrible, bro.
Yeah.
Somebody asked, what do you do if you want to film yourself but you're pretty ugly?
Don't.
Don't
Because
listen.
nobody wants to see that.
Intuitive, what you should say.
There's exceptions to everything. You should know that, Colin.
Don't dude, I don't know, man. I mean, I would say
Only film your hands. Next question.
dude, so like see
I came up with that question.
No,
Dang it,
man.
I wish you had a mic, because then nobody, if they
You can
listen
hear
to
a
it.
little bit, it just sounds I'm far fucking away. I know.
I should have I should have
Somebody send
restated
us
the
another
question.
SM7B.
What's up?
Somebody send us another SM7B. I'll bring another mic. I'll bring the 57.
Dude, where's the other Rode mic? Where's that Rode mic? The one that was on like
Oh,
that
it's
stand.
underneath there. You
That
can't
one,
use
the
that.
USB one, is trash though,
That's the one I bought.
because it'll probably just instantly feedback. It'll hear us talking through it as well.
Yeah, it's
Got it. Got it.
because this space is just a giant fucking echo chamber.
Dude, you know what? Like, so Sam lets me use his space. You let me use the space. We need to get I need to get a space.
Yeah. But it is Sweet 206 podcast. so-
Oh, it's never gonna change, cause that's where the whole idea.
that's
came
true.
from.
That's true.
You know
That's
what I
cool.
mean? The whole idea came from here, when I was squatting in
Yeah.
transition from Beam to 368.
Could even move it up to the loft. That'd be weird. That would be sweaty.
No, freeze it out. Like, there's space up there, or there could be space up there.
But then Sam's still gonna be streaming.
I mean, we usually record whenever he's not streaming. Obviously,
That's why
he's
we're
just shouting.
dude. I like having I like kind of just talking. You know what I mean? Like for the podcast, as opposed to like feeling like it's an interview. Because then like with some people, with some guests, I feel like it has to be an interview. Like I'm asking them questions. But then
Yeah.
like right now, it's kind of just like whatever. We're just talking. I'm planning on having my friend, my high school buddy Lowell. He's he's big into conspiracies, and I keep telling him like he always blows our feed, like our chat feed with conspiracy stuff, and I'm like, dude,
It's
get
funny
on.
to have people like that on.
I'm like, dude, just get on the podcast
Let's
with
get
me.
Alex Jones in here. Get some crazy people in here.
Dude, I would. What?
That would be sick.
That would be sick. But yeah, I told him, I was like, yo, man, get all your conspiracy theories together, and let's fucking do a conspiracy podcast, bro.
I'm down.
Hell yeah. Are you into conspiracies, Patrick?
Mm.
At all? None? Like, you don't have any, like...
Not off the top of my head,
Gotcha.
honestly.
Yeah, dude.
I'm sure there's some where you're like, oh, maybe. I don't know.
We're just too consumed with fucking...
Fake news.
With work, homie.
Fake media.
Fake media?
I think the Laurel Yanny thing's a conspiracy.
The what?
The Laurel Yanny.
Oh,
The
that...
Laurel Yanny thing or
I think
whatever.
it's a huge internet marketing stunt.
Wait. So I haven't seen it. Is all I know it's something that you think it sounds like one thing and then it sounds like another.
Yeah. From my 5 minutes of research, it made me just really not care about it. It's basically like some like high school kid like re-recorded, like basically it was on some site like dictionary.com. You press that little like sound icon and it'll like repeat the word back to you.
Okay.
And then like repeated the word Laurel back to him and like he recorded it
Yeah.
like off of his speakers or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then the idea behind it is like some people hear Laurel, some people hear Yanni. People hear Yanni are insane. Because I've never heard that.
Can you play it? Can you play it? I've never heard it.
But the thing behind it is like depending on what you're listening to it on, we can listen to it real quick.
Yeah.
The lower frequent, like if you're listening to it on a stereo system or something like. That's actually weird. For a half a second, it sounded like Yanni to me.
It sounds like Yanni to me, dog.
Yeah.
What's he saying?
And
Laurel?
I've actually never heard the Yanni part.
What's he saying? And is he supposed to be saying Laurel?
Well, I don't think there's a supposed to be because it's a shitty recording, and it's like I said, depending on what you're listening to it on is a huge factor or something.
So what's the other?
And then it's also like if you have hearing damage, you're not going to be able to hear the higher pitched thing, so you're not going to be able to hear the Yanni aspect of it.
Dude, you know what's crazy to think about? You know how many people have headphones on?
But also, who gives a shit?
That's a good point. I was gonna say, dude, with hearing damage, you know how many people
Have that?
have headphones on that are way too loud, dude?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Especially nowadays with AirPods and fucking
For
Beats.
some people who need to use headphones. I don't want to listen to your shit.
That's a good point.
Hey, let's have
Yo,
Bluetooth speakers and put them in on the subway and just blast shitty rap music.
you'd be
No thanks.
You'd be surprised how many people on the bus just have shit playing through their
You know what?
phones.
I'm not surprised
dude
because I hear it a lot and it sounds like shit.
on the bus, homie. Like people sitting next to you.
Hashtag keep it to yourself.
So there's this other
Just keep putting boosted board ads in there, and
They're doing it by themselves.
just put fake discount codes on there.
Use shout out code.
Use Sweet 206 for 20% off your boosted board.
dude, there was this other audio thing that my friend showed me. It was like a video of this kid that says like that's racist, and then like there's a whole list
Ugh.
of things that it could be
Let's
saying.
skip this topic, Miguel.
No. It doesn't have to say. It's nothing to do with like racism or anything like
Yeah.
that. The kid is yelling that's racist, but like it's in a loop, and then there's like a list of things that sound like whatever else he could be saying, and then whatever you're reading, it sounds like he's saying that. It's like I gotta see if I can find this shit.
Don't look too hard. Colin, let's maybe not play that.
Wait, what you got over there, Colin?
Some little kid.
It's funny. Colin. Dude, this feed is blown out.
Oh, wait, you talking about video wise?
Yeah, it's all right.
Jesus. Trying to find this. Did you see that picture of Jet Li recently?
I didn't. I'm out of the loop. I like staying out of the loop.
Dude,
I would have never known about Laurel Yanni or the royal wedding.
did you watch the royal wedding, dog?
I didn't, but I was made known that it was happening. Just a Google search of Jet Li.
That's Jet Li right there.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's kind of wild. See, like, dude, I'm out of the
Is that
loop.
even real? This
Yeah.
is just on Hollywood Unlocked.
No, it's. Yeah, dude.
Still not 100% sure.
No, dude. It's
Do I believe in conspiracy theories? Maybe that's one of them. Hollywood Unlocked.
dude. You'd be just.
I would be surprised.
Just look into it. Look into it, bro.
I think Jet Li's like. Can you look up Jet Li's age? Let's look that up.
He
The image title for that was Jet Li is sick.
yeah, that's the whole thing, dude. Yo, he has
5 years old. Must be sick, but he's 55.
yeah, dude.
It looks like that.
I hope he doesn't look like that.
No, dude. Supposedly, like he's suffered injuries and he has like he's dealing with like health problems.
That sucks.
Yeah, that does, man.
If that's true, conspiracy.
If that's true. Here, this is that video I was telling you about with that's racist. So like if you unmute that,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
That's
So
weird.
yeah, and so the reason why I brought that up is I thought that's interesting because I think that shows like the power of suggestion. You know what I mean?
Yeah, in a way.
Because like the kid's just saying that's racist, but then if you go through the list, it sounds like he's saying dog's version, dad's prancing, Tom's a virgin, Tom's crazy, dogs raise it, dad's version.
Yeah, maybe.
But then like I just think it's funny like with or not funny, interesting that it's like it shows the power of suggestion.
The Laurel Yanny thing.
The Laura Yanny thing, I don't see the power of suggestion there. I just think that people are hearing two different things.
Yeah, maybe.
But you heard Yanny in that first one.
For a half second, I think.
I heard Yanny the whole time.
Yeah.
Colin, could you play it again? I just want to see if it changes.
I don't think it helps for listening on these.
Maybe if we had headphones on.
Maybe.
Laurel.
Dude, I just hear Yanny.
Laurel.
Yeah, I just hear Yanny.
I just hear Laurel. But for a half second, the other time I did hear Yanny. I heard Yanny like twice. I never heard it.
Interesting.
Has to do with high frequencies.
Yeah, I already said that.
But yeah, dude. Thanks for being on the podcast last second, Pat. I really appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, don't say last second because then you put that in there and then that means it wasn't. You don't want me.
No, what are you talking about? I was supposed to. We were supposed to do your podcast
Yeah, I
tomorrow.
know. It's cool though.
Yeah, we just did a switcheroo with Dylan.
Swap-a-doo. Dude, Dylan will be great.
Yeah, man. I'm interested to see what Dylan has to talk about with his history working here and
Yeah, and what he's doing now.
yeah, man. Dude, again, like
Sweet.
I think it's great that you're working here and I have somebody else to like interact with cuz dude,
Yeah, because a lot of it's like just by yourself. and you're
dude,
just
that's
like,
rough. It's rough. It's rough.
Yeah.
It's rough. What time is it? It's 8:20. I still got to fucking commute home.
Same Z's.
All right, let's wrap it up.
206.
Yo, you know somebody
We should have a jingle.
Yo,
Did
dude,
somebody
here.
do that?
Someone sent me a jingle, dude.
Ooh,
Here, hold on.
That's cool.
Someone sent
I
me
look
a
like
jingle.
I'm wearing lipstick.
Patrick.
Maybe I am. Maybe I am. I thought Colin was gonna bring it up, but he's just looking at pictures of Will Smith
Oh,
On a-
our song?
What?
on a Super 73.
Wait, what?
Oh, I thought we were gonna play the jingle.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did
Sorry.
we send you a new one or is it the old
Let's
one?
play the
No, no,
Laurel
no, no.
Yanny
Here,
thing
here,
again.
Here, hold on.
Or that's racist.
I gotta find it, man. They sent it to me on Anchor. Fuck. Yeah, I can't find it, dog.
See you, Boris.
No worries. Bye, Boris.
Later, Boris. All right. Yeah, I think we should wrap this up, boys.
I'll splice it into the audio only version.
You're not just gonna keep this unfiltered?
Just keep it unfiltered, dog.
Yeah, probably not.
It's all good. So-
Laurel, Yanni, Yorl,
Actually,
What
Colin.
do you guys hear?
Actually, Colin, cut
Does
that
it
part
sound
out.
the same?
Can you cut that part out?
It's just a live people exclusive. Live people. 2 people? How many? 1?
Fuck.
0. It's
All right. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Colin, what are you saying over there?
Thank
Colin?
you, Anchor.
Thank you, Anchor. Speed 206 podcast on Anchor. It's on the front page. Everyone go download the app.
Colin, this is why you need a mic, bro.
I know. Shout outs to the crew. Shout outs to Sweet 206, Sam Sheffer on the travel.
Oh shit, yeah. Shout outs to Sam Sheffer, man. I hope you travel safe out there, homie. Yeah, dude, I gotta work on my signing out shit. I gotta work on my whole hosting thing, man. Shout outs to Anchor. Thanks for listening to Sweet 206. Shout outs to my man Patrick. It's the homie right here. Thanks for watching, man. Oh, I just became an affiliate on Twitch. So if you want to support the podcast and support the channel, please subscribe. I'm trying to pay my man Colin over here, my audio engineer.
Ooh, that would be dope.
And it'd be great if you could subscribe, everybody. If,
And donate for pizza parties.
yeah, man, we're trying to have pizza
Smash
parties out
that
here.
donation button. It's down in the description.
Dude, that's the wrong. Anyway.
First $1,000, we all get tattoos.
Oh shit. Yeah,
I'm
by
down.
Jeremy. Yeah.
Joey, are you live? Joey, is this thing on?
But yeah, so you can subscribe and support the channel, support the podcast. That would be awesome. I'm trying to get this guy Colin paid. Everything would go to him, basically. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate it. Peace.
Peace out, y'all.